after my post-graduation, I started preparing for some competitive examinations, like bank exams, and I prepared for 2 years, but unfortunately, I couldn't meet the spot in the final list. As I did my post-graduation and graduation in mathematics, what I found was only data science. We had a discussion, then I talked with you because I had that fear. I am from a non-IT. To be in court, non-IT. To shift to IT is difficult, I know. There are places for fresher, but we should have a very good real-time project experience. The opinion I got from many other data scientists who did their course in different institute, they were telling like there are a bunch of people will be in the class and they won't get that much attention. And it is very demanded in the industry right now. Everyone need a data science. You can get an opportunity in any industry you want.
Can a fresher start their career as a data scientist? This is the one common question where I'm facing today whenever we are going with one-on-one call. So in order to make sure that it is possible, today I'm presenting you one of my learner who made a career start as a data scientist with proper training and with one-to-one mentorship, she got placed. All right. So today we are going to understand what's the process she went through and what are all the challenges she went through and how she made a career start with data scientist. Let's welcome Surya Gayatri. Surya Gayatri, welcome to this podcast.
Hey, thank you.
All right. So Surya Gayatri, I know you, what's your career transition journey and everything. But there are many out there who doesn't know about your career start, what's your professional background and everything. Could you help everybody to understand about yourself, your career start, what are the, basically about yourself. Just give a quick introduction about yourself.
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Surya Gayatri. I did my post-graduation in mathematics. After my post-graduation, I started preparing for some competitive examinations, like bank exams, and I prepared for 2 years, but unfortunately, I couldn't meet the spot in the final list. Then I started thinking, okay, I should have some plan B, otherwise I can't trust blindly on bank exams and government exams. So I searched, okay, I should do some courses which is related to what I studied. As I did my post-graduation and graduation in mathematics, what I found was only data science because at that time data science was in a boom. So then I started searching for institutes in data science. Then I came to your profile in LinkedIn through one of my connection, and from there I contacted your operation team. We had a discussion, then I talked with you because I had that fear. I am from a non-IT. To be in court, non-IT. To shift to IT is difficult, I know. Then I talked to you and from there I got that, okay, I should give a try. What was going to happen? Then I started career there with ProITbridge.
Okay, that's a good introduction. So she's basically a statistician. And after completing her bachelor's in mathematics, she did even master's. And again, now at the end of the day, we have to get into a job, right? That job should be something satisfying us and everything. So she tried to find a job in bank because that's where you can apply your mathematics skills, your analytical skills there. You play with numbers there, right? So again, you spend 2 years of time, and again, you thought, you self-research. That is the one good thing where I'm able to see. You self-researched where you can apply your mathematical skills today in the world. That's where you found your data sets before asking anybody. And then you did your own research, you came to us. So that research which you did initially, that I'm finding is a good part. Really appreciate that. Right, so let me move to the second question. I'm already prepared some list of questions for you. What is your take on people saying, as a fresher, you can't get into data science?
As a fresher, I believe that. To be honest, I believe that, okay, a fresher cannot get into data science field. But when I started my studying data science, I found that, okay, what I study, I am applying something I studied there, and there are places for fresher, but we should have a very good real-time project experience. They only take people with good real-time project experience. They don't need someone who just know, okay, this is data science, this other term. They know someone with, okay, one or two project experience, which is which is very useful in industry.
Right.
So there, yeah, I can say that everyone can have the space in data science, but you have to work. You should have a number of good projects in hand.
Got it. So when you say about these projects, so that projects, when you're going to the interviewer, that project, should it be a real-time or an internet taken project? So how exactly they are expecting when you went with interview? You attended many interviews, right? So what's the kind of projects are they expecting, whether it is a simple or complex project? What's your take on this?
To be honest, they don't need something that is taken from Kaggle, and
Okay.
we do that for practice. We do that, but in interview, they don't need such type of project. They need something that they applied in their industry, or they apply in the project. They need someone who have experience on that.
Okay.
So yeah, the experience or the project I did in ProITbridge, it is very useful. Like when I explained that in the interview, they okay, this is what we are also doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a great part of the project.
All right. So when you say this, why I asked you this question is that many who are seeing this, or many of even my past students, they're working on Kaggle projects, YouTube projects, and they're placing it on their resume, and they're thinking that this projects will give them a job. Right. So that is one biggest challenge. Why I personally feel that freshers are not getting a chance, because keeping internet projects, getting to the recruiters and saying that I'm having good experience on data, and that doesn't make sense, right?
Yes. Because
So-
we can use Kaggle project to practice,
Yeah.
but we can't put that in resume because they don't need some dummy project
Right.
there in the resume.
All right, wonderful, good point. So my next question is that how much time it took for you to make a career start in data science?
Okay, I started learning in around February, March,
Mhm.
I think, because before jumping to the course,
This year, right?
I just
2023.
yeah,
Okay.
this year only.
Mhm.
Before jumping into the course, I did my own research. I did some basic Python. Okay, in YouTube. Okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, in March I started the career, and I placed in November.
Okay, wonderful. So usually I say between 6 to 9 months time is what it's something sufficient, and people are going with PG Diploma courses for data science, and again to get a job. So how do you see, is this 6 to 9 months time, is it really sufficient, or do people need to go for PG Diploma courses to get a job in data science?
I think it depends. Like it's our time. If we have time, if we can invest in that, then you can go for that also. But in my case, I don't have that much patience, and I don't have that much time to invest in a PG again. I
Okay.
did my post graduation
Yeah.
2 years, then I don't have that much time.
Okay.
So, but the thing is, if we have time and if we are ready to invest our time to learn things, and we are very open, and we are ready to hard work, this course is also enough.
Mhm.
If we have that project experience, if we have that in hand, okay, we can say that, confidently say that, okay, I know machine learning, I know this things, then this course is also enough.
All right, fine, great. So let me move on to the next question. How did you find the training program quality with ProITbridge?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I should say that, because the opinion I got from many other data scientists who did their course in different institute, they were telling like there are a bunch of people will be in the class and they won't get that much attention. But to be honest, here I got that one-to-one attention, because from a person who don't know what is coding, who don't have that ABCD in Python, I studied from your institute only. That tutor who was so supportive, he taught everything in a very simple way.
Okay.
That is very easy for me to understood.
Yeah.
Then the thing is, it is very wonderful. The project you give, the one-to-one mentorship you give, the assistance you give in the job. I can say that everything can be brought to us by an institute. We should do our work, but if we get a mentorship, it is very wonderful. No?
Right. So when you say this, it's not all about one person's effort, right? So even you're giving your effort in the right mentorship, right? So when I'm just trying to give a task to you, if you're just keep extending on the task, it's not going to be a win-win situation for both of us. The main reason why we are making that effort is that you should win so that we will also win. Right, so it's a win-win situation
That's
for both
what
of us.
I said. We can't expect everything to be brought to us by an institute. If we give them take a course also, we can't expect that. We should give that input also, because during this period I did my work. I
Right.
can say that
Right.
I did my work, I did my research. When I get a topic, I try to learn by myself also. Yeah, then if I get a mentorship, because I am very new to this IT field, so I need some person to guide me. Yeah, that I got it from ProITbridge.
Okay, wonderful, great. Let me move on to the next question. What were your challenges while studying data science program at ProITbridge?
I can't say like challenges. I really want to learn it. So I was so invested in this.
Okay.
The thing is, you give assignments. So many assignments are there.
Okay.
There will be deadline also. If I didn't submit, you'll ask where was the assignment.
Okay.
That was I can't say it's bad, and for me it is very good, because if someone pushes only we can do something. No,
Right.
if they let us, okay, you do whatever you want. There is no deadline. We won't do that. We are not. I am not trained like that.
Okay.
I need someone to push me. Okay, do that, do this.
Okay.
So in that way, every time in each module we get in Python, there will be an assignment after that. It is very useful.
Okay.
That is a challenge, and it is very good.
Okay. Challenge is something you liked it with
Yeah.
ProITbridge, and which is shaped you. I believe that shaped you as a fresher. You made a career start with data science.
Yeah.
Right. So people, even I'm seeing a lot of people give excuses. Right. So like 2 days later, but I throughout the program, when I'm seeing your curriculum, the way how you showed your work, and I'm having the complete report.
Yeah.
So that portfolio, what the effort that you have given has made you to reach here. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. The next question: what strategy you followed to crack a job?
To crack a job, I studied everything that you taught me. Understand? I practiced everything. Then when the course is almost finished, we started searching for the job. What you asked us to say was make a good LinkedIn profile, make a good profile in Naukri, and I started posting things in LinkedIn. I started updating Naukri every day. Some small changes just to get that attraction from the HR.
Okay.
Yeah, then I started applying in websites also, and I kept a track. Whenever I get a call back from the interviewer, I ignore that, and after 2 weeks or 1 week, I sent a follow-up message or mail to them. Yeah, in that way
Wonderful. So there is a strategy, right? It's not like simply applying in Naukri, waiting that people will give a job to us.
Yeah.
So beyond that, so you can just also focus on this point. How important job search is all about after completing data science program?
Yeah, after completing, if we sit idle in our home, we won't get a job.
Right.
No one will bring us a job. We have to be active in, we have to be active in LinkedIn, because I got 2-3 offers through LinkedIn only. They send me mail by seeing my post. I think it works that way. If we keep posting something, it won't be a big thing or something, just keep them updated. Okay, we are active in this world in LinkedIn. Okay, then we have to keep approaching them. It's another way. We have to search for the job, we have to apply, and we have to send a follow-up mail. Then only they'll notice, okay, there is a person who is really want to be in their company. Yeah.
So there is a strategy, right? It's not like we upload our resume in Naukri.
Yeah.
The recruiters will reach out to us now. So we'll try to open up. We actually did it, right?
Yeah.
Together, we opened up the door in LinkedIn, Naukri, because LinkedIn. So even to you already know about it. To others, I'm just telling you, LinkedIn is a platform where you can easily connect with the professional recruiters. By seeing your post, when they get to see you can easily gain their trust. So that's how you got 2 offers, right? So by the way how you posted and whatever you have written, you gain their trust immediately. And these people are not getting even to Naukri, right? So they're just in LinkedIn, and if they're finding the right resource, and that too with your post, if they're getting the confidence, so that's a click. So that's a magic happens. Right?
Yeah.
So that you did it. Wonderful. So now my question is, how important resume structure is? You can think about your first resume and the final resume what you had, and just talk about how important a resume for passing through this 8 years in Naukri or any other job portals.
Okay. to be for a fresher, resume is very important because we don't have much experience, so people will be judging us based on our resume. First resume I can remember what I sent to you was not up to that mark.
Okay.
There was no much details, but after that I refined my resume in such a way that if someone see, okay, they'll get an idea, okay, she knows something in this, she has some project experience and she has some skills. So it is very important to make our resume 8 years from every time when we are applying. We have to go to the job description. After that we have to refine the keywords in that.
Right.
We have to add that. So every time we have to tailor our resume in such a way that we have included all the skills in the job description in the resume.
Correct. Yeah. So that's wonderfully said. So it's not like one resume for all the jobs, right?
Yeah.
So when you are applying, okay, Naukri is one. But when you're applying for different companies, so as rightly mentioned, we need to read the job description, accordingly change our resume frequently and apply to them. It's not all about Naukri people, they will reach out to you. So when we are trying to reach out to different people, different companies, we need to accordingly tailor our resume, change our resume based on their skill sets, and when we are applying, something will happen. So that's what you do.
Yeah.
Wonderful, right. So now my next question to you is, all right, so now where did you get selected and what's your compensation page? Very important question.
Okay. I got selected in Neoware.Ai. That is a Chennai-based company. They have office in Bangalore also. The LP is 4.5 LP is starting after, like, there is a probation period of 6 months. Yeah, it's an artificial intelligence based company.
All right, wonderful, thanks. Great. The next question is that what are the 2 things that you really like from ProITbridge?
The first thing, the way you teach things, I like that because I had that fear. Could I be able to learn Python? Could I be able to learn coding? Because I don't have much idea about coding. I am from a different background. From when you come to machine learning, I can say that, okay, I have some hold in that because I am from mathematical background, but coding side, I don't have much upper hand on that. But after taking the course, the first day I can remember I was so confused. Should I take this course or should I step back? But the way you teach Python and the way you follow up on the students, like where they are getting the things or where they have any issues, the thing that I like, most of the institute don't do that. They let students be like, if they want, they learn, but here it is like you will be following us. To be honest, are you taking the class? Are you in the class? Are you understanding the things? Yeah, that I liked in ProITbridge very much, and the like one-to-one mentorship, the effort you take for making. Helping us in making the profile in LinkedIn, in Naukri. I don't think everyone get that. Like get that from any other institute. I don't.
Got it. Wonderful. So that one-to-one mentorship is something very important because as a fresher, even how to approach speaking interviews, right? Even salary negotiation. So that part's also really been trained for that. So apart from working on the projects, the other things is also pretty much important, which you have put a lot of efforts there. You did it and you made it.
If we are already in an industry, we will be aware of that. But for a fresher, it is very important because it is a different world. The negotiation part, the interview part is very different for us. So we need someone to take us through that.
Got it. But again, when you say about experience, I've also been in this particular field for almost more than 5 years in data science itself. Even experienced people also are facing some kind of struggle. So that's where I'm just trying to bring fresher as an experienced person. So when you're going like that, like the way how you speak, so that sounds like an experienced person, right? So that is something which we try to bring from one individual, which we tried to help you, and you cooperated. You did your hard work, so that's why you are here. Wonderful, great. So my last question to you: do you recommend freshers to take up data science program and learn?
Yeah, I have already recommended people, okay, you should give a try. If you're not able to do that, just leave. What was gonna happen? To try new thing, it's good, no? And it is very demanded in the industry also. So just give a try because I learned Python. No, I can say that now I can, and if you go a code, I have a rough idea. Okay, this is what they are done there. So I think everyone can give a try on data science. It is very interesting, to be honest.
Okay, wonderful. So last question.
Okay.
What is your final message to data science community or freshers or experienced people who wanted to make a career start or a career transition into data science? Is this a right time? So what is your one last message to a community?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a right time? It is in our hand. If we are ready to invest our time, if we are ready to work hard, if you are ready to learn new things in an open mind, it might not be easy. At the first 2-3 weeks, it might not be easy. But if we keep practicing, it will be easy for us. Like the first 2-3 weeks will be difficult. After that, we'll get used to it. So the thing is, don't think like, okay, I can't do that. I was a person who thought like that. Coding, I won't be able to do coding. But now I'm doing that. No, so everyone should give a try, and it is very demanded in the industry right now. Everyone need a data science. You can get an opportunity in any industry you want.
Right.
If as a data scientist, you can get into any industry. So just give a try.
Wonderful. So the final ending, I would like to make it here. So you all heard Surya Gayatri's career transition journey. As a fresher, let me just stress this point. As a fresher, no coding background, no programming background. She's from a mathematics background, right? So and she realized behind data science, artificial intelligence, everything is math. That's what she knows. So the first 3 weeks, once she opted the program, she found it difficult because mathematics, okay, fine. But now she's practicing this coding stuff, right? That's completely different. And we never leave even single day. Every day we try to give tasks and everything so that you will get holds on this programming stuff. That's why even Surya Gayatri said, if you cross it 2 to 3 weeks of time, things are going to be easy because you already practiced it, right? So the next things are nothing but concepts to learn, just to apply. So that's what even Surya Gayatri did. And throughout our entire program, so we promised Surya Gayatri that 6 to 9 months is more than sufficient. So I think March she came to us. Now the time is October end. So she made a career into this data science part because it's not all about our effort. So we can only show the way. We can only guide, right? This is what you need to do. Unless and until you are taking the effort, you are working on it. Nobody can. That 6 to 9 months, it is fine. But you kept that in mind and you worked really hard for it. Right, so it's just like we are guiding, you're walking along our way, trusting the process. And because of that, she got a lot of calls, right? A lot of offers on LinkedIn from Naukri and a lot of interview chances as well. Some things she even failed, right?
Yeah.
some interviews she also failed. So how many interviews you failed basically?
Yeah, I 2 interviews. I couldn't make the last final round.
Okay. So it's all about, some failures will be there, but do not back out. Right? Whatever you have learned here, it is something really useful. It's just like whenever you're failing, there is a learning, right? Yeah. So something there is to learn. We made some mistakes. So learn it and give our best in the next interview. So do not back out. So error makes us clever. Yeah. That's it. So definitely you can also make it. So as a fresher, it is possible. That's why here I brought Surya Gayatri here in front of you. So November 2nd, she's going to join a company. And wish you all the best, Surya Gayatri. You can start your career as a data scientist now. So I hope this video and whatever the knowledge Surya Gayatri has shared is helpful for all of you. And just think and do your self-research in case if you're not able to, if you're having any kind of questions, feel free to reach out to us. The number will be given in the description box. So you can take one-on-one free call. So talk to an industry expert who can travel with you until you get placed. All right. So do not talk to a person who will suggest you the things. Hey, do that, do this, do that data analyst program. No. So that person will be with you only for suggestion. Find a person who will be with you until you make a career start as a data analyst or as a data scientist or whatever the dream job that you wanted to become. All right. But here I would like to keep one point very clear. Fresher is having a great scope in the market if you have the right skills, a right portfolio, right articulations and everything with an internship experience. If you're targeting many companies, they are ready to hire you. 4 to 8 LP is the range what market is trying to give you. And that's what Surya Gayatri also got placed. And even we are trying to go for some next offers as well. But it's up to Surya Gayatri to pick what she actually wants. So the ball is on her court, but she's on that particular journey already. Fine. So I wish you all the best who were watching this video. So try hard, keep practicing. Definitely it should work. Thank you so much.